What's up, y'all? It's your boy Warren you with another quick video. Just got back from the range again with the 25 Creedmoor. I was still shooting the 135 Berger long-range hybrid targets. So this brass is 6mm Creedmoor brass, but I ran an expander mandrel through it, and I'm a fire former, of course, but it's version small primer Starline brass is what that is. So I went today to test some more powders that I had kind of sitting around. I emailed Berger, and they sent me some load data for all of this powder except for the Staball Match. And I had it, so I wanted to test it just to see if the gun liked it or whatever. Basically, all of these I didn't put charge weights because they're still all above the max for what they sent me. I used a little bit of knowledge to try to figure out some charge weights. This is all just one charge weight. I did all my testing round robin as I always do. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way through 5-shot groups. Here's my target. So let's go over real quick. The seating data or the sitting depth is the same as I always ran with the old test. So there's nothing different on that. It's just powder, different powder and different brass. I did reuse the Federal 205M primers and everything except for N555. I've used everything else in the past, and the only primer that reliably ignites this for me is the CCI 41. So the N555 has CCI 41 primer, all the rest has 205Ms. All right. So, like I said, we're just gonna go over the results. This is Staball Match. That group measures 0.811 inches. I had an SD of 19 and an ES of 51. That one that I circled, there was a hang fire. It was noticeable. So Staball needs a hotter primer to reliably ignite it. The last three were okay, but that's way too big of a spread. So it needs a hotter primer. But yeah, not really anything to continue messing with. The average on this was actually like 28.14 or something because that low shot dropped it, but whatever. So this is the N150 group. This shot, as soon as I shot, I knew I pulled it because you always shoot at the respiratory pause, and right at the heartbeat is when the gun went off. I was slightly loading, trying to get it off. In my head, I was like, don't mess up this group. So anyway, I messed the group up, but it didn't change the horizontal height of the group, and I am very happy with that group. So that had a ES of 12, an SD of 4. The 4-shot group was a .306. The 5-shot group for me pulling it was a .620, and there was a 27.95 average. So basically, N150 gave me, with this particular charge, it gave me 30 feet per second less than the H4350 group, with about the same overall group size. Point of impact did shift down and to the left just a little bit, but that's viable. Like I could load that and be happy with it. Anywhere around 2800 was my goal with these 135s, and basically right there at it. It was 71 degrees this morning, so whatever. I'll run with that. But yeah. Oh, and the thing about the N150s, the kernels, it's extruded. The kernels are pretty big. I mean, it takes like 2 of those for 1/10 of a grain. So it's real easy to basically weigh out your charge, and for it to be that little bit of a variance, I'm happy with that. So N150 is definitely a powder that I can shoot. H4831 SC, that was a group, real small, 0.390 inches. The point of impact was perfect. Had a SD of 7 and an ES of 22. Problem with this powder is I had to make a drop tube just to even get enough in the case. I was basically at 100% fill, and I didn't get nowhere near enough. So I'm about, I forgot, I didn't average this out. Anyway, I'm too low. This is about 2740. I couldn't get enough powder in the case to make it to 2800, but it shot really well. So if I was running like a longer barrel or something, then 4831 would be an option, but I'm not, so I'm not gonna mess with it no more. And there's the N555. So I had an SD of 9, ES of 27. There's the group. Way too much vertical. That group is horrible. So I won't be messing with that anymore. So N150 was the winner today. And like I said, even without the pull shot, that basically still made my my cutoff for a powder that I can mess with. So I actually wanted to use N150 because Eric Cortina was using it in his, I think it was the 6x47, and it like he said, it didn't produce the most velocity, but it was very consistent and he loved it. So anyway, that's the winner for today. And basically, I don't think there's anything much to add to that. Good day overall. So there's a still shot of all the info. Anyway, y'all be safe. Y'all take care. Y'all stay blessed. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.